castle on the hill, built out of our blood. Lady in her ermine laughs behind the glass, while crows wear rusted colors over broken ranks. All hail the ashes of the kingdom. All hail the hunger in the rain. They crowned our fear in iron and in scripture. Now every prayer just whispers out in chains. Riders in white surcoats, spur-stained dark red, swear an oath to heaven for the silver in their bread. Old men in the chapel blot over their wine, draw a holy circle round a greedy lie. All hail the ashes of the kingdom. All hail the hunger in the rain. They crown our fear in iron and in scripture. Now every prayer just whispers out in chains. They said the king was chosen by a distant shining hand, then blessed the blade that cut him, left his body in the sand. They preach that we are wicked, while they pass the secret keys, trade souls for lands and titles, call it fate, call it decree. All hail the ashes of the kingdom. All hail the hunger in the rain. They crowned our fear in iron and in scripture. Now every prayer just whispers out in chains. All hail the fields that fed their feasting. All hail the bones beneath their throne. When every saint is marching under armor, who'll speak for us when fire comes for stone?
Steel in the torchlight, helmets hiding every face, laugh in the banquet, poison folded into grace.
They came for the princess, shadows under jeweled flags, whispers in the corridors, hands reaching from the black.
They wore our colors, spoke our vows, swore the kingdom safe and sound. Every oath a sharpened blade meant to cut the Duke down. skies for a coronet of lies. Every village, every field pays the price for that one night. Still I got her blade in hand as the fire eats the land. Crown of ashes, crown of flame, and my heart caught it in the
On the mountain, old names carved in the bone. Storms turn black with the omen, shadows circling the throne. Blades drawn in the twilight, ash clung cold to their clothes. Every heartbeat a battle as the first gate closed. They heard the cracks in the sky, felt every fracture inside. One step from falling apart, still they answered the cry. Heroes of the zodiac stones, 12 bright crowns, 12 unbroken oaths. When the world caught flame, they stood, they stayed, drove the demons screaming home. Heroes of the zodiac stones, in our blood, their courage still glows. When the dark god moans, we call their names. Heroes of the zodiac stones. Lion rode in the vanguard, maiden's hands raised a shield. Twin stars danced through the chaos, ram rushed into the field. Old king cold as iron, water bearer spoke in tongues. Scales burned gold in the fire as the war drums rung. They felt the pull of the void, heard all the lies it employed. One word away from despair, still they lifted their voice. Heroes of the zodiac stones, 12 bright crowns, 12 unbroken oaths. When the world caught flame, they stood, they stayed, drove the demons screaming home. Heroes of the zodiac stones, in our blood, their courage still glows. When the dark god moans, we call their names. Heroes of the zodiac circle drawn in the dust, all the old ones caught in their bones. Ancient side, take my strength, take my side. If it buys you one more sunrise, torn from the earth, hold back howling and blind. As the last gate closed, they were gone from our eyes. Heroes of the zodiac stones, 12 bright crowns, 12 unbroken oaths. When the world caught flame, they stood, they stayed, drove the demons screaming home. Heroes of the zodiac stones, in our blood, their courage still glows. When the dark god moans, we call their names. Heroes of the zodiac stones.
Hello, everybody. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. How is the time change faring? I bet some people are having some rough Monday mornings here. I'm sure my wife did. She had to get up early, and the fact that we basically all lost an hour's sleep. Of course, maybe you live in a state that doesn't do it. Some states don't change times. Honestly, I think nobody should. It doesn't really make sense anymore. Need to adjust my webcam here. I forgot to turn the autofocus thing off. Wish it would just stay off, but it doesn't. It comes back on. But yeah, I don't really see the point in changing time other than people end up late, people end up tired, and I guess even some people end up dead. Some people die because of it, get sick, and the whole 9 yards. I'm like, just leave it at where we get that extra hour sleep, and then don't change it no more. Leave it alone. That's kind of how I see. But it's Monday, and hopefully y'all are awake today. Excuse me. And we're back to Final Fantasy Tactics. If you missed Friday, goodness, give me a minute here. Once you cough once, it's continue. Okay. Maybe I'm okay. Fingers crossed. All right. So if you missed Friday's stream, we played Fallout, the very first Fallout. I'm kind of new to it. I've played Fallout 3. That was my first Fallout. Completed that. Played New Vegas. Completed that. We haven't streamed them yet, but I played them before I got into streaming. Then Fallout 4. We've streamed that off and on with crashes and whatnot frequently happening. It's kind of hard to stream Fallout 4, or at least it has been for me in the past. There's usually issues from time to time. I've never really played 1 and 2 all that much. And so I started playing it, and it's okay. It's turn-based, a little different. But, I'm enjoying it. I don't think it's as good as like 3, New Vegas, and 4, to be honest with you. I feel it's old school. It's really old, so there could be things to make it better, basically, in my mind. But so far, I'm kind of enjoying it. Curious about the storyline, which is one of the main reasons why I'm trying it out. 3, you're looking for your father, and then you're looking to continue his work and create clean water for everybody. Spoiler alert: New Vegas, you're a mailman, basically a courier, and you're supposed to deliver a chip, and you get shot in the head, and the chip's stolen from you, but you survive, and a local doctor helps you, and then you got to find out who has your chip, why they have your chip, and get it back. Amongst other things, tons of factions, war going on between the NCR and Caesar's Legion, and all kinds of stuff happening all at once. And then, of course, Fallout 4, you're looking for your son. And then Fallout 76, you're trying to fix the wasteland, basically. And so, my understanding of the first one, you're trying to find a water chip to save your people because their Surefire or whatever computer thing is malfunctioning and it needs a new chip. And so I have a certain number of days to find it, or they die and game over. So you have time up to that point, but then the game continues after that, and you're not really timed from what I read. I'm not sure what Fallout 2 is about yet, but I have that too. I think when I downloaded one of the Fallouts, they gave 1 and 2 for free or something on Steam. Anyways, I have it, and we're gonna try to play 1, and then we'll move to 2, and so forth, and try to go through the series there. That being said, we're also playing Final Fantasy Tactics Monday through Wednesday, and we're getting fairly far in it, but it's a lot more to go. Once we're done with Final Fantasy Tactics, we'll probably move on, I'm thinking, to Dragon Quest VII. Kind of waiting for them to redo 4, 5, and 6 before we start getting into that. Hopefully they will, fingers crossed. So we'll see about that when the time comes. Excuse me. Boy, I just had lunch, so you have to bear with me. It is that time of day. Okay, so Fallout. Final Fantasy Tactics. So basically where we're at is we discovered that the church is collecting Zodiac stones to, one, obviously get control of the land. They're instigating the war between Duke Larg and Duke Galtana, and they want to basically take over, and they've used the stones basically to be possessed by demons called Lucavi, and it gives them strength and power. The first one we ran across was, I can't pronounce the demons' names, but Count Delacroix was the first one who summoned the demon. We had to fight the demon, defeat the demon, killing him in the process. And so now Ramza is branded a heretic for killing the Count. And so had to fight a heresy examiner, and then we beat him and he ran away. And then Alma, Ramza's sister, let us know that there was a stone at the monastery. So we went to the monastery, where the monastery was attacked by the church, and Elder Simon was injured, and so Ramza goes deeper into the monastery to intercept them and get the stones. Doing so, he left Alma behind with Simon and the stones he currently had, told them to go hide. And so you fight several enemies and whatnot. But then you end up back at the entrance of the monastery, where the church caught Alma and took the stones and left with her, basically. So you run into Wheatgraph again, fight him, beat him, and then he has a stone, he has Ares, and then he turns into a Lucavi, and then he runs away. So now we're trying to save our sister. And so we've been informed by Malik that Barton, I think his name is, something like that, has his sister and willing to trade it for the scriptures. Got the scriptures from Simon before he died, which basically say the whole belief in Saint Ajora in the church is all a lie. It's never happened. And so the church's beliefs are false, basically. And so we have to, Ramza basically had to decide whether or not to use the scriptures to expose the church, or use the scriptures to save his sister. It looks like he's going to try to save his sister. So that's kind of where we're at. We did meet a guest. Let's see here. This is Rafa. This is Malik's sister. They're twins. We found that this Barton guy, whatever his name is, basically takes children with special gifts and then use them for like assassins and whatnot. And so she discovered the truth that he wiped out her village and killed her parents just so that he could have her and her brother's power. So she wants to run away from him. Meanwhile, Malik, her brother, is still loyal to him, and so he's still serving him, and she's with us, trying to help us rescue our sister, basically. So before we hit the castle, because it's the next thing in line here, we are going to change job professions, because we are doing some leveling up here, trying to get as many jobs and job points and abilities and whatnot. I'm not mistaken. Is it here or is it somewhere else? Let me check something real quick so I can get my phone to work. Why aren't you working? I am definitely I don't like touch screens because they don't work like they're supposed to. You're sitting there and you're like going like this and it's not doing anything, you know? And then you also push the wrong buttons. I would attempt to do a search on my computer, but my computer only has 3 gigabytes of RAM, so I have to be careful what all I open up or the whole thing crashes and dies. So I'm using my phone. All right, so one thing we got to keep in mind is we're coming up to a point where Ramza can potentially learn the spell Ultima, which is a very strong spell. And so he learns it in Chapter 4 at Limbury Castle by surviving a hit from the spell while in his Gallant Knight or base squire job. I don't know what they mean by Gallant Knight. There is no Gallant Knight that I'm aware of. And then there's a couple assassins that will cast it on you, and you learn it permanently. This must be his default class, Gallant Knight, and take direct damage from the spell. I don't know what they're talking about. None of the versions I've ever played has called it a Gallant Knight. It's always been a squire. The original was a squire. War of the Lions was squire. And even this one is squire, so I don't know what they mean by Gallant Knight. Maybe in the Japanese version they call it Gallant Knight. This Gallant Knight or Uber Squire is Ramza Beowulf's unique advanced class in Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. Chapter 4 featuring improved stats, broader equipment options, including heavy armor and the metal skill set. This class allows Ramza to learn the secret Ultima spell and is ideal for hybrid physical magical builds, such as utilizing Arts of War with high-speed dual wielding. So it's something they've added in this version, apparently. Okay. I don't know why my dog is barking. She barks at every little sound. Are you that bored, dog? Every little sound. Woo, 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 woo. Like, Lord, shut up. I'm not sure what chapter are we on anyways. Does it tell us?
Let us trace the journey. Take care. The records here paint a vivid picture of this tumultuous era.
We're definitely not at Limbury. Does it tell you on your save? Chapter 3. So, next chapter, we'll get Ultima. So, not too big of a deal. However, we do not want Ramza to be a chemist right now. We need him to be a little bit stronger class than that. Let's see.
This will do.
Gonna be a dragoon. They have him wear this so he doesn't get charmed or confused. Safeguard on because we don't want to lose our stuff. Alright, he's good as a samurai.
Good day to you.
She has to learn. Needs 900, 800, 1,000, and then 3,000. I think we'll just keep her as time mage. Then she's a ninja. She's learned all that, but she's got 1,000 that she needs for vanish. That's it. So I'm thinking about changing her job class, maybe make her stronger. Maybe we'll keep her as that. Let's look at Agris. Agris is a dragoon at the moment, but we had to give her equipped sword so that she could use her holy sword ability. Alright, let's see if there's anything we can buy.
Greetings. Aught catch your eye? May I don't be a
Here. All the way over here. Let's go deal with that first. Sure. We'll fight along the way, I guess. Oh, we got some chocobos here. 2 chocobos, 2 cats.
Understood. We will triumph.
My turn, is it? Ready when you are. As you wish.
No turning back.
Of course, it's his turn next, right?
Come on.
Storms
What's my next move?
Your next move is to stand by and get
Come
haste.
in.
That's your next move.
Head at you!
So he was trying to hit Ramsey even though Ramsey wasn't there.
Time to die! I can get
Coming
even stronger.
through. Leave this to me. I'm just getting started.
I must concentrate. No turning back. Leave
I
it
shan't
on me.
fail you. Right. Take this!
Nope.
Storm's brewing. What's the plan?
My turn.
No counter.
Onward. Fall!
What is it?
He doesn't need any job points, but anything else? He's got a ways to go. Then he is 250. Up the plains. Oh, we have a knight. Ah, with another rune blade. We're gonna need to steal that.
Right.
Ready for battle.
I am committed.
All right. As you wish.
To battle.
Where am I needed?
My turn.
Where to begin? Onward.
I could potentially... No, not even close. I'm not. Never mind.
Very good.
Now! Excellent.
Newfound strength.
You're finished!
One down.
Storms brewing. What's the plan?
It was only 4%.
Down with you! Come on!
Still 4%. Probably because he's got defensive on him.
I must concentrate.
Coming through.
He's gonna move before then.
Right. Sullied soon the heart of man. Great or small, his time must end. Cleansing strike! Down!
I am ready. I don't hesitate!
Where am I needed?
Here!
Thank you kindly.
Leave it to me.
Just getting started.
Nope, dismissed.
No time to waste. My strength has grown. You can do it.
Oh, I didn't want that. I want you over here. Well, we got a shield. Ooh.
Come then.
must concentrate. Here!
I could get used to this. Leave this to me.
Not quite.
We need to steal his cloak next, huh?
Onward. Where am I needed?
Oh, right here.
Got a job to do.
Ah, it's not gonna work. Thank you for your sword. Ooh.
Let's try this.
Come on.
What's the plan?
Alright, let's see what else he has. Circlet and road there.
I must concentrate.
Where am I needed?
I haven't tried Meteor yet.
Right. What's the plan?
Just trying to hold on to his ropes.
Come on.
I could get used to this.
Got it. He's got nothing now.
Onward. Take this!
Oh, it's still gonna hit some of us, so I can't do it.
Leave this to me. Dead meat.
My life. Over. Was there something?
Welcome. Make that's the spirit. An errand's over and done. Right then. Tell us how it went.
The task was a resounding success. My hands yet tremble from the excitement.
We responded to a call from Lacom Mercantile to protect their caravan from monsters. While fighting off one such attack, one of the chocobo wains overturned, filling a large stash of prohibited narcotics. We questioned the driver over the matter, and he revealed that the company president, a man aged 1 and 40, was involved in a drug smuggling ring and had ordered the shipment to be sent. The city guard succeeded in arresting him as he made to flee, and we received an unexpected reward for helping him bring him to justice.
Perhaps now you will...
Furthermore, we have been waiting to show you this mysterious artifact we acquired.
This ancient firearm used bullets infused with various magics. In later years, bullets imbued with power directly extracted from espers came to be invented.
Fine treasure you found. I'd consider that a job well done. Will that be all? Thank you and
Greetings. How much? Good choice.
This is your grand benefact. This is your grand... He won't be... This is your benefact. May I be of further after aught in particular? Are you happy? Thank you. Are you happy? Many thanks. May I be of further? Don't be a...
May I help you?
Well,
All right. Good day to you. Want to earn some gil? Who's going?
I'm gonna need more more mages in that.
Anything else? Come back.
We'll come back to that.
Looking for aught catch your eye. Will that be all? Good choice. This is your grand time. Anything.
Oh, not enough gil. Gonna need some more gil.
May I be of further? I await your... Welcome. You're interested then? Who'd you have in mind? How long will you permit for this? Anyone you send on a... Very well. Need anything else? Thanks.
Alright, so we need a little bit more money. Let's go. That's the desert. That's the swamp. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Where do I want to go? Oh, we got some bombs. The bombs. 2 bombs in the front. 3 undead and a bull demon thing. A Washington. So that's 4, 5, 6. One more than us.
I will go.
We will triumph.
As you wish. Just try and stop me. All right.
It's time.
Leave this to me. Stronger than ever.
Every bit helps. What's my next move? Leave it to me. I'm grateful.
Don't look back.
Much obliged. You can count on me. You're finished!
Here goes the bomb.
Go on, don't be shy.
Need to sell my potions.
It's over!
Take this! For my lady.
I must concentrate.
Fall!
Not a bad hit for a stab.
Right.
Kind of want to try to use Meteor on him, but I need to get everybody away from him in order to do that.
Come on. No turning back. Onwards and upwards.
Don't give up.
I must concentrate.
Hey Valerian, how's it going? Not a fan of the music in this game, repetitive and boring. I bet it's not. Probably not. Google says Satoshi Sakamoto. Yeah, probably.
Every bit helps.
Onward. What's the plan?
Not bad.
I must do all I can.
Just getting started.
What is it?
Let's see. Let's see. I guess we'll just go down the line. Grants region and haste. We'll do Masamune. Ah! That was bad, because I can't buy any Masamune yet. You have to have it in order to use it. I just wasted ability points. Oh well.
Eh?
Well, she's a master ninja. What should we change her to now?
I'll give it a try. guess.
How much money you got?
Looking for aught in particular? You're in safe hands with me. May I help with aught catch your eye? Will that be all? By all, may I help with? You're in safe hands with me.
Well, she's not a ninja anymore, so I don't really need the ninja swords, do I?
Will that be all? Or catch your eye? Are you happy? Thank you for...
I'll buy two just in case somebody else becomes a ninja.
May I be of... Oh, you're here to sell.
I'm sorry you don't like that.
May
But I
I
want to do that.
Very well.
He's got high potion.
Me?
Alright, so we have that mage competition, so what we can do... I'm not really using these guys that much.
May I help you? I will rise to the challenge.
Well, I'll give it a try.
A warm welcome to you. You're interested then? Who's going? How many days will you allow for this work? Anyone you send on an errand won't be available to fight. I'll see to the particular. Anything else I can help you with? Come back soon then.
We're in the swamp. Goblins, bombs, undead. What is it gonna be? We got a old demon thing. 2 undead, a goblin, and a bomb.
I will go.
Ready when you are.
We will triumph.
Just try and stop me.
We need to level him up a little bit.
I won't disappoint.
No turning back.
No turning back.
My turn.
How'd you like this?
What's the plan? Gotta stay sharp.
What to do? Practice makes perfect.
How could you miss?
I will not lose.
What's my next move? Time to die! Much obliged.
not fall.
Where am I needed? I'm getting the hang of this. Still got some fight in me.
Right then. I must concentrate. Fall!
Leave it to me.
Was there something?
Let's see. We need to make sure we choose things first that we're most likely to be standing on.
Eh?
Alright, so 800, 1,000, and 3,000. Goodness gracious.
Of course.
Oh, I did it again. I will be back in a few minutes.
Velvet steps on marble floor, hands still stained from running wars, carried in on a breathless prayer. Hide me here, they'll never dare. Incense curling crimson glass, shadow crow in a gilded mask. He said, child, lay down your crown. Walls are safer than this broken town. Cardinal, Cardinal, keeper of my bones, build me a chapel out of iron and stone. Thought you were holy, but your halo burns, all for the glimmer of the zodiac stones. For the zodiac stones. Lock the gates with a quiet smile, temporary, just stay a while. But the guards wore rosaries of steel, and the key sang on his sleeve of seals. He traced stars on the dungeon wall, named each sin like a roll call. Aries, tremor, Leo, flame, 12 bright curses in a circle of names. Cardinal, Cardinal, keeper of my bones, build me a chapel out of iron and stone. Thought you were holy, but your halo burns, all for the glimmer of the zodiac stones. For the zodiac stones. In the torchlight, your skin peeled red, feathers fell, wounds bloomed instead. You said, princess, you're not my guest, you're the last map beating in a borrowed chest. So take my crown, take every throne, take the bloodline, take the oath. But when you reach for the stars I own, may they cut you open. Cut you open. Cardinal, Cardinal, thief of blood.
Mist in the valley, old stones, deep roots. Your hand on the gatepost, laugh caught in the air. Wind tasting salt spray, wild tangle of hair. Meet me by the stone and the heather, where the sky runs down to the sea. If the tide pulls hard, hold tighter. You're the only North Star in me. Sheep trails and fox prints, braids in your cloak. Fire from the peat stack kicks up in smoke. You hum an old prayer half under your breath. I follow each word like steps on a crest. Meet me by the stone and the heather, where the sky runs down to the sea. If the tide pulls hard, hold tighter. You're the only North Star in me. If winter comes early and hard frosts stay, I'll carve you a promise in oak, not in clay. If voices grow distant across distant shores, your name is an echo in ridges and bores. Meet me by the stone and the heather, where the sky runs down to the sea. If the tide pulls hard, hold tighter. You're the only North Star in me. Meet me by the stone and the heather, where the sky runs down to the sea. If the tide pulls hard, hold tighter. You're the only North Star in me. You're the only North Star in me.
All right, we are back. So, I don't know if you want to call it a funny story, but interesting story of something that happened to me this morning. I took my daughter to school, and on the way home, almost got in an accident. So we were heading towards stop sign, and so you have two streets. This is the one we're on, and then this the other. So it's like a shape, sort of like a T, I guess you could say, a capital T. And we were approaching the stop sign, and we are going to turn right at the stop sign. So as I'm approaching the stop sign, there's a car coming from the right. And I'm sure y'all probably have seen people do this. They lazy when they take turns. They have troubles taking a right angle turn, a 90-degree angle turn. So they turn and drive into the wrong lane to get into their lane. And so it can create accidents as people are approaching because you're crossing into my lane. Okay? And so I saw him do it. So, I slowed down in time. But the kicker was, it was a emergency services vehicle. So almost like having a cop cut across your lane because he's too damn lazy to do 90-degree turn. I don't know what all emergency services does. I know when I was working security at a chicken plant many years ago, I was working one morning and a sheriff and a couple guys with emergency services on their vehicles came in reference to a bomb threat, basically. So they were, I guess, checking the building and all that to make sure everything was safe and sound. And there was no bomb. It was a new hire who needed a break. And so he stole somebody's phone and made a threat. Tried to, I guess, close the plant down to get a break. But anyway, so emergency services is somewhere between bomb squad, sheriff department, EMT, something. And he decided he was going to cut me off this morning because he was too lazy to take a turn. You watch some of these videos. I know I've seen it many times on like TikTok, where people are strongly recommend that you get a dash cam put in your car so that you have proof when somebody causes an accident. And I'm starting to feel like maybe that's a good idea because, it's one thing for a regular person to get an accident with another person and then, you're pointing fingers at each other. But when you get into an accident caused by law enforcement or something related, whose word are they going to take? They're going to support the law enforcement officer, not you. But if you have a recording, they can't dispute that. It's proof. And they could still try to deny it, but then, you can send the tape into, 6 o'clock news or whatever and make it public. And then they won't have any choice. They'll have to do something. Now, see, that might work with, like, local. We've had our talks about politics, though. Problem with politics is they got money, whereas, small law enforcement agencies, they don't really have the money. The politicians have bought the news networks, so they can just tell the news network not to show the video, and it ain't gonna do any good. So that's when people start, posting it on social media, right? TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, whatever. And, that was working for a while. But then the politicians bought social media. TikTok being the latest one was bought by our politicians. So now everything is censored, and you have to be careful what you post, otherwise your account might be banned. So freedom of speech, out the window. I don't know. I guess we can go back to papers and flyers. Watch out for this police officer. He can't drive, and post it on a telephone pole, right? Put it right where he just about got hit. Oh, Lord. All right, let's get back to it. All right, let's see. So, Dragoon, Samurai, you're still Time Maze, you're Geomancer.
Hey.
Or like Ninja. Except you're using regular swords. You got Geomancy. He's also a Dragoon.
Looking for ore by all means.
I'm not sure if there's anything I really need to buy.
Will that be all? What is it you're selling? Are you happy with the pleasure? May I be of further or catch your eye? Are you happy? Thank you.
We'll do that for now.
May I come back?
Come back anytime. Oh, we've been attacked. At Grow Heights. That's how you say that, or Grog Heights. Depends on what's silent, right? We are surrounded by cats. Nothing up there.
Right. I am
Put you
committed.
there. Put her
Just
there.
try and stop me. Ready when you
there.
are.
Put
Very well.
you there.
At the ready.
We're at the ready. Of course, they get to go. Aha.
It'll take more than that.
My turn, sucker. How dare you? Gonna get rid of this poison here.
Let me help.
Right.
You can count on me. I have you now! I'm in your debt. Not bad at all. I must concentrate. Trust in yourself.
Welcome, brought catch your eye. Are you happy, Benny? Are you happy? Thank you. Are you happy, Benny? Are you happy? Thank you. May I be of further? Don't be a...
All right, let's see. Good, 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 and I guess good.
Aye.
Ah, a warmest welcome to you both.
The Grand
I
Duke.
do hope you found my
Barrington.
halls to your liking. They may lack the grandeur of Lasalia's, but I find they make up for it in other ways. Castles built as seats of governance are so dreadfully plain, would you not agree? There's such greater beauty in a fortress built for war. Ivalice herself would seem to be in agreement. Ever has she been ruled by men with power. Some might see this latest upheaval as a sign the crown, in its austere seat, has lost the strength to reign her.
Your summons spoke of matters more pressing than the style of Lasalia's keep.
Must everyone be in such haste? Very well. I shall ask you outright. Will you not join your strength with mine? As I said a moment ago, it is power that rules Ivalice. Who do you think now holds power? Duke Larg, the White Lion? Or Duke Goltana, the Black? No. I can assure you it is not they. The ones who hold true power are the ones who hold the Zodiac Stones. The Knights Templar. The stones are said to possess phenomenal magic, far surpassing any arcane apparatus or enchanted relic one might care to mention. They are even held to be responsible for the cataclysm that laid waste to Molond in bygone days. While this is generally regarded as a fairy tale, I know for a fact that Saint Ajora himself once wielded the stones. And using their power, he annihilated his foes. No mere fable invented to inspire the masses, this, but a true miracle of the gods. Now, at this very moment, you and yours seek the stones. What do you wish to achieve with such fearsome might?
Speak you in seriousness, Your Grace. Forgive me, but I would never have expected a man like yourself to believe in such utter fantasy.
You mean to tell me that you do not? For Knights Templar, you exhibit a surprising lack of faith in the holy power of the Zodiac Stones. I find that rather curious. I had heard that the Cardinal's death was somehow connected to the stones.
Truly? As I had it, the Cardinal had taken ill.
Is that so? Might I ask, then, the reason you seek that young Beowulf? I can only imagine what he must have done to earn the label of heretic.
The Inquisitors do not share with us the reasons for their decisions.
So, even the Knights Templar know nothing at all. How terribly convenient. Still, I wonder if there could not be some detail you are simply forgetting. Marak!
Father, forgive me.
Your meaning becomes clearer.
Your boy was carrying Scorpio and Taurus, which we've taken for safekeeping.
You worthless fool of a son.
Pardon my intrusion, Your Grace, but your long-awaited guests are at our gate.
Marak, would you kindly see to them?
What is it you wish, Barrington?
Cooperation. I said as much a few moments ago. It would be a mutually beneficial arrangement, I assure you.
And if we were to refuse?
Then I suppose I'd be forced to unmask the Church's plot for what it is.
The stones alone prove naught.
In that you are correct, sir. But it would be hard to say the same of the scriptures of Germanique. After all these years as naught but rumors, who could have guessed that the Church had them under lock and key in the vaults of Aubonne Monastery? Were their contents to be made public, I imagine the Church would suffer a dizzying fall from grace. Its faithful flock would scatter to the four winds. Of course, in order to save itself, the Church would most certainly deny the scriptures as false. But that still leaves our friends in high places. Larg, Goltana, even the Council, all would covet the scriptures for the power they offer.
Where are the scriptures?
Oh, who could say? You of all people must know how easily such details can elude the mind's grasp.
Wiegraf, see to the mage who left a moment ago. I shall attend to matters here.
Do not think to threaten me. This is a battle you cannot hope to win.
No, it is one we cannot possibly lose. Who is there to oppose us, save you feeble-bodied humans?
Father?
You misjudged the strength of your enemy, Gareth Barrington. There would be no sport in killing you.
You would raise arms against your host under his own roof?
The hospitality of your hall grows cold. I fear I shall have to take my leave. Once I've shown you the power of the stones.
It has begun. All right, we're at the gate. I think we're outfitted and ready to go. All right, so we have two groups here. Let's.
I am committed.
My turn, is it? As you wish. ready.
Let's try this.
At the ready.
How this works out.
Please, Marak, heed my words. We can leave this place together.
Death is the price for disloyalty. You know this as well as I. The Grand Duke sees all debts paid in kind. Turncloaks are set upon by their once friends and hunted relentlessly. To flee this day is to live those that remain in fear, ever wondering when the knife will find its mark. Such is not a life I choose to lead. And nor should you. If we but finish this one last task for him, the Grand Duke will release us both from his service. He swore as much to me. So stand aside, Rafa. Once I have slain the heretic, you and I are free.
Barrington swore it on what? His honor? The man lies, and we both know it. Believe him now, and you will spend the rest of your days as his assassin, as his tool.
I believe the Grand Duke. I must. There is no other way. I will kill that man and take the scriptures from his corpse. And then His Grace will cut our chains.
Marek, your sister has the right of it. We are not the ones you should be fighting.
Our problems are not your concern. You would do well to worry about your own sister. Hand over the scriptures of Germanique, and the Grand Duke may yet let you both live.
You mustn't heed him, Ramza. Even if my brother believes his own words, you'll get not a sliver of mercy from Barrington. Once the man has what he desires, he will dispose of you both. Surrender the scriptures and you forfeit your only leverage. So long as you hold that book, your sister's life is guaranteed.
Marek, deep down you see it too, do you not? The Grand Duke is not to be trusted.
Be silent. You know nothing of our plight. Nothing! We have not the privilege of choice. We cannot simply choose to be free. You cannot begin to comprehend our struggle. No matter our orders, we must surrender to our master's will.
You're wrong, Marak. We are not bound as you believe. 'Tis fear that stays you, a fear that Barrington himself planted. Unless you find the courage to defy the man, forever will you cower in his shadow. Surely you do not wish this. And I, for one, refuse to suffer it any longer.
But I...
Do not allow Barrington to deceive you. His words are honeyed poison, concocted to manipulate hearts and minds. You have the strength, brother. Come with me, and let us be free at last.
Come on.
I think Barrington's got bigger things to worry about.
I will fulfill my mission.
Where am I needed?
No, I did not check to see what everybody has here. Crystal Helm's pretty good. Rest of it's eh.
Ramza, what is your intent for Grand Duke Barrington?
My intent for him? Why do you ask?
The man appears to be ignorant of the Orosite's secret if his demand is only for the scriptures of Germanique. With the book in hand, I posit that he merely seeks to gain political advantage over church and crown.
Vile though he is a man of station? Killing him would be ill-advised. Is that what you wish to say?
Indeed. 'Tis an easy thing to strike at the foe before you, but lest we forget, he stands in the line of succession.
Very well. If he has not been corrupted like the Cardinal, then I shall overlook his ambitions. My foremost concern remains Alma. We will leave with her, and Rafa and Marek as well.
There's no way I'm gonna be able to reach. How could you miss?
Where to begin? Let me see.
Serious, Ramza? You're that damn slow? He had all that time to land, and he didn't.
How to proceed? Right then.
Now see, that's called cheating.
No, you don't. I cannot fall.
Don't tell me the computer doesn't cheat. I don't know if I can reach anybody with this. Oop.
Has this?
I must concentrate.
Storm's brewing. You're right. Right. Have at you! Leave it to me.
I will fulfill my mission.
A bitter defeat.
The Sky Mantra's might. I let my guard down. Not good. It could be worse. I can't go on like this. Ah!
What you say is true, Marak. Were we to run, we would only be hunted down. We must settle this ourselves.
Rafa, wait! Do not be foolish!
Come on.
They already shoot. He's ready. I want to go ahead and kill here.
It's over!
Where to begin?
Onward.
Take this!
Is this the end?
Don't look back! I shan't fail you. What's the plan? You're mine! Stronger than ever.
My turn, is it?
Unlucky.
See that?
Leave it to me.
Really?
I'm not long for this earth. Ha! A close call. You're finished!
Just getting started. Right.
Right back at ya! I must concentrate.
Pretty good with that shield, isn't he?
Got ya. Where am I needed? Out of my way! I die!
Claws and fangs. Gods of mercy.
Pray let them be safe. Alma, and Rafa too.
Ramsay. What was that? Your wounds. What did this to you?
A beast. Oh gods, my limbs grow cold.
Be strong, sir.
Flee, my lady. Flee. There is only death here. Right.
yes? Ever ready.
We will triumph.
Ready for battle. I'm ready.
To battle! By the gods.
I've been waiting for you. Draw your sword, Ramza. Not in the mood? I hope you will not object to me drawing mine.
I pity you, Wheatgraf. More than you can know. What must Milyuda think to see you now? You would sell your soul to the Lucavi to slake your thirst for revenge.
Revenge? You think that is what drives me? I have no such petty concerns. All has been made clear to me. I now understand power's true purpose. It is simple, really. Power is meant for ruling over those who possess it not. I still burn for revolution, of course. As much as I ever did. 'Twas that fervent desire that the stone heeded when it answered me in my darkest hour. And so, by its will, I shall bring change to this corrupt world. I shall see it reborn. Your time is at an end, Ramza. I shall savor hearing you scream. Now then. Die!
All right. Kind of funny how everything you got to do just to exit the game. That is all the time I have for today. But thank you for coming and watching. Hey, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit those follow buttons. I'll be live again tomorrow about 12 p.m. And we're going to continue where we left off fighting Wheatgraf here and trying to rescue Ramza's sister Alma. I hope y'all have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.